What up, Mikey's crew? It's your good friend Michael here. I have to yell because I'm right by a speaker. And
Kathleen.
We're here at another Western game. 6 days later. Much better weather, by the way. I mean, huge improvement. Today it's sprinkling a little bit. It's in the 40s, and there's no wind. Unlike the Buffalo game, snow and rain, lots of wind, and it felt like it was in the 20s. I'll be able to stay warm all game today. Anyways, Broncos today taking on the Toledo Rockets. Huge matchup. Winner of the game goes to the MAC championship game to take on Ohio, the winners of the MAC East. Loser has to wait for a bowl game. Toledo comes in 9-2. Broncos, of course, 11-0, ranked 14th in the AP poll, 21st in the college football playoff rankings. You want to know how I think they've been so disrespected? Just watch my Sports Talk videos, and you'll figure that out. It's senior day as well, so before the game, we're going to show you all the seniors. This is our last home game. We'll also, of course, show you some of the band, the highlights throughout the game, the halftime show. And depending on whether Western wins or loses, you'll see a little bit of the post-game show as well. 5 o'clock start on ESPN2. It's Black Friday as well, but who cares about great sales? We've got great football for you here. So get ready for Western Michigan versus Toledo. We'll do a little bit of a preview before the game as well, like right before kickoff. I'm not going to do it right now because I have to scream and yell, and I want to save that for the game. By the way, here's your perspective of today's game. We're in Section A, Row 10. So before you've seen us up maybe about halfway or close to the top, today we're down here in the field. So it should be a great news if there's some touchdowns scored over here. Over in that end zone, maybe not so much. So let's hope the Broncos score a lot over here. Not saying I don't want them to score down there because, I want them to score wherever. Well, hopefully we get some great highlights. Players warming up right now. We're still 40 minutes away from kickoff. We got a while to go. And I want to see the stadium full, too. It's an undefeated team. I don't care if it's the day after Thanksgiving. I want to see a full stadium. But I don't want to see a bunch of Toledo fans, though. There can be a few, but this needs to be full of Broncos. I don't know about that student section, though. A lot of them are probably home for Thanksgiving. That's what we're doing. A couple of more things before we get going with the Senior Day program here. Corey Davis, wide receiver for Western Michigan, 19 yards away from setting the all-time NCAA mark for most receiving yards in a career. Tom, it's raining and it's in the 40s.
Is scheduled to be 40 degrees with winds at 9 miles per hour coming out of the west. And the forecast for the rest of the evening is a 30 to 40% chance of rain, low near 35 degrees.
So anyway,
this weather report brought
Corey
to you
Davis,
by
19 yards away from the all-time NCAA mark. He's going to definitely set in this game. There's no doubt about that.
Attention WMU
the other
students,
thing is,
sign up today for the new free WMU
like I said, they'd be going to the MAC title game. It'd be the first time since the year 2000 Western Michigan would be in the MAC title game with a win today. That was a loss to Marshall, and they had back-to-back bursts in 99 and 2000. Both losses. So Western's looking for an outright MAC West title and a possible chance to win the Mid-American Conference title for the first time with the setup, I think. I don't know if beforehand. They've won the MAC title before, but I don't know if it's been, over in Detroit before, or if it was just, before it was just, outright top of standings without that extra conference title game. So I think this would be the first time that maybe the Broncos could win the conference title game. I mean, they've tried twice before, but failed. So hopefully with the win today, they can try for a third time and win it. And this time win it. They won conference titles, but I don't think it was a conference title game before. Enough of me rambling. A lot of that was probably nonsense. Let's get to Senior Day.
Your Western Michigan University Bronco Marching Band. Written in 1950 by then WMU Director of Bands, Professor Leonard Beretta, the band now presents the traditional march, Go Western! There'll Be a Hot Time in the Old Town is an American ragtime song composed in 1896 by Theodore August Metz. We now present our version of Hot Time. We showcase our featured twirlers, Color Guard, and the WMU dance team in this hometown favorite. I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo.
Are you sure I do?
Yes.
There you go. Bronco fans, get on your feet for the WMU fight song.
Western Michigan career passing record last week against Buffalo. Terrell has 11,461 yards, surpassing former Bronco Tim Hiller. Congratulations, Zach Terrell.
There you go, Zach.
We would also like to recognize Corey Davis, who broke another Mid-American Conference record last week. Corey caught his 48th and 49th career touchdowns, setting a new MAC record for most career touchdown receptions. Congratulations, Corey Davis. And now, Bronco fans, we're pleased to recognize the young men who will be participating in their final home game in Waldo Stadium. Greeting them are WMU President Dr. John Dunn, Director of Athletics Kathy Beauregard, and Head Coach PJ Fleck. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Broncos senior class.
All right.
Defensive lineman, number 1, Keon Adams, escorted by mother Tanika Vernon, stepfather Winslow Pruitt, and siblings Marion and Adrian Pruitt. Linebacker number 56, Casey Carson, escorted by his parents, Kevin and Kathy Carson. Linebacker number 46, Lucas Cherokee, escorted by his parents, Jim and Jenny Cherokee. Punter number 57, James Coleman, escorted by his parents, James and Beverly Coleman, and sister Ann Parker Coleman. Defensive lineman, number 68, David Curl, escorted by his parents, Ray and Dawn Curl. Offensive line, number 65, Jackson Day, escorted by his parents, John and Michelle Day. Defensive back, number 17, Justin Ferguson, escorted by his father, Jason Ferguson. Defensive back, number 23, Austin Guido, escorted by his parents, Mark and Patty Guido. Wide receiver, number 83, Michael Henry, escorted by father Michael Henry Sr., stepmother Kim Henry, mother Monique Perry, grandparents E.E. and Christine Henry, and son Kane Nalaveras.
I think Tom needs to slow down.
Offensive lineman, number 63, Christoph Ivkovitz, escorted by his parents, Peter and Teresa Ivkovitz, and Jesse Catalo. Linebacker number 13, Jakeevan Jackson, escorted by mother Doretha Green, sister Lakeisha Jackson, and aunt Cassandra Watts. Running back number 3, Fabian Johnson, escorted by Cleveland Smith and Heather Fleck. Defensive back, number 21, Jeff Johnson, escorted by father Jeffrey Johnson, mother Evelyn Miller, and brother Jeremiah Johnson. Offensive lineman, number 72, Taylor Moton, escorted by Delbert and Sonia Moton.
Over my freaking Snapchat.
I'm in section A2.
Tell them to come see us in 9.
Yes.
Wide receiver, number 80, Jake Spinek, escorted by Bill and Rachel Spinek.
You didn't open my Snapchat, Mike. Jesus. I'm not with him, but I'm with him right now.
I'm gonna send Kayla a Snapchat. Don't worry, we'll sit down.
I'm not with him. I knew he was coming, so I came to see him.
No, she called me.
My other friend Matt.
Oh, Kayla Carriana's in town on the World Sky.
Yeah, yeah. Why would you not know that? Okay. I'll go see him for a second. All right, well, I don't know. I'll come see you some other time at that time. But he bought my ticket, so I'm going to. Okay. Well, you going to come up or you walking?
Wide receiver, number 25, Trevor Sweeney, escorted by his parents John and Nancy Sweeney. Wide receiver, number 15, Carrington Thompson, escorted by his mom, Erin Brown, father, Wendell Thompson, stepmother, Cheryl Thompson, son, Carrington Thompson Jr., and Joyce Andrews. Wide receiver, number 84, Corey Davis, escorted by his family, Dan and Robin Grant, Katie Davis, and Linda Davis, and Michelle and Victor Davis. Quarterback number 11, Zach Terrell, escorted by his parents, Mark and Colleen Terrell, and fiance, Maggie Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, another huge Bronco round of applause for your 2016 senior class.
Yeah. All right, let's talk a little football here before the game. So this is probably Western's toughest opponent since facing Northwestern, although I'm going to say that. I know the coaches say every opponent's tough, every opponent's important. No duh. We know that. From a fan perspective, this could be the toughest opponent since Northwestern. Refs are coming on the field. Boo! Anyways, Western today moved the ball, balanced offense through the air and on the ground. Control the clock also on the offensive side of the ball. Keep the ball out of the hands of Toledo because they have some offensive weapons. Logan Woodside at quarterback and Kareem Hunt at running back. Well, Western's going to have to puncture that Toledo defense, which is second best in the Mid-American Conference. Also, Toledo's offense second best. Western, you can guess it, has the best defense and offense, so they're going to have to stop Toledo. So offensive side of the ball, get the ball to Corey Davis, spread it around to the other receivers too, give the ball to Frankel, let him run all day as well. Offensive line's got to protect Terrell and possess the ball. No turnovers against this team either. You can't have any mistakes against Toledo. On the defensive side of the ball, Western's going to have to stop running back Kareem Hunt. Western's been known to give up some big runs, especially if we saw against Ball State, they did that. Kent State as well. They didn't do it against Buffalo. So that's the thing. Stop the running game and pressure Logan Woodside. Don't let him have him all day back there to pass. Make him scramble, throw incomplete passes, make him throw some interceptions, fumble the ball, sack him. That's going to be the key on the Toledo side. So let's get ready to roll the boat. Go Broncos. Woo! Go back to Toledo. You've got your rocket fuel. Woo! You don't understand elite moments. You guys have losses. What are those?
The ball carrier for the Rockets off about the 20.
Hey, first play, Darius Phillips to the house, 20-yard interception, touchdown. I can't tell, did Toledo even show up? Row the boat, row the boat, row the boat. Take that, Toledo!
Jim's up and good. Your Broncos 7, the Rockets 0.
Are you rattled yet? Correction on the touchdown. It was not Darius Phillips. He's number 4. Sorry, it was number 6 that had returned it for a touchdown for the Broncos. on, Frank. Come on, Butch.
Point after is good if your Broncos.
I forgot to offer my prediction, but if you watch my sports talk, I said 45-41 Western. We're heading for a shootout, baby. Into the first quarter, Broncos 14, Rockets 7. Broncos threatening, starting the second. Already made it.
3 yards.
We're going to him. Go, Davis! Go! 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 Go!
Zach Carroll, big aim for Corey Davis.
Is that the record?
I can actually get my feet back and working. I ain't on my toes. But you probably on my fingers.
Come on, Bogan.
32.
You're in.
Yes!
Carroll pass to number 84, Corey Davis.
Is that it? Go, Davis, go!
Carroll pass to big aim for Corey Davis.
That has to be the record now. Go! Come on, Bogan! Bounce it out!
Go, go!
The ball carrier for your Broncos.
Come on, let's get it in.
Go!
Go! Push! Push! Come on, give the signal! There we go!
We got for attempt is good. It's football history with his 5,006th yard of his career. Corey surpassed Trevor Inslee of Nevada, who held the record since 1999. On behalf of all of Western Michigan University, let's all give a standing ovation and a big Bronco round of applause to Corey Davis, the greatest receiver in college history.
Way to go, Corey! All right, first half complete. Western 24, Toledo 14. Halfway to the Mid-American Conference West title and halfway to Ford Field, hopefully. Western band coming up at halftime.
At the half, your Broncos 24, Rockets 14.
Tonight's halftime performance, the Bronco Marching Band is proud to present a show of classical music favorites. We open the show with a powerful arrangement of Modest Mussorgsky's Great Gate of Kiev. And now, the sound of Western, your Western Michigan University Bronco Marching Band.
All right. Don't you hear the clap? You having fun? All right. Is your voice shot?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for a special presentation. Tonight, we honor our senior members as their career with the Bronco Band finishes this season. At this time, we would like to recognize each of our graduating seniors. Please hold your applause until the end. Benjamin Arking, Abigail Bierbauer, Colin Bizzard, Kaylin Black, Kyle Boyce, Christopher Bruni, George Brown, Rebecca Kane, Sawyer Clark, Ian Cole, Andrea Collins, Casey DeMont, Christopher Dukes, Jacob Upson Downs, Stephen Airgood, Stephen Eddy, Megan Eckert, Alexandra Ferguson, Christopher Hossman, Dean Genix, Hobie Hagan, Samantha Hover, Lauren Hufford, Dan Castle, Alicia King, Jacob Kirkendall, Alexander Klein, Rafael Martinez, Megan McHugh, Elizabeth Mena, Richard Meyer, Christopher Moore, Jenna Mott, Ryan Peter Rosick, Catherine Mueller, Alex Nauert, Raymond Herron, Catherine Persack, James Rawdon, Troy Robertson III, Shayna Robinson, Owen Rushford, Tessa Salisbury, Nancy Sheely, Jeffrey Simmons, Cameron Simon, Reagan Suckermo, Connor Sprunger, Alyssa Stanfield, Felicia Stolikas, Nicholas Strauss, Gabriel Vargas, Jesse Wallace, Stephen Worth, Nathan Wilson, Philip Wilson, and Carmen Whitka. Please join us in thanking these dedicated members.
Yeah! Way to go, Bronco Marching Band!
Thank you. As we continue our show, our next selection is a beautiful arrangement of Dmitri Shostakovich's Fire of Eternal Glory. We feature our color guard and entire horn line in this stirring arrangement.
Is there any right here? Oh, I got a piece. Now it stopped missing again.
Yeah, don't say it, Michael.
What? Am I jinxing it again? I don't know. buddy. All right. Hey, what the heck? Now the camera's all over the place. They're facing us.
One of the most recognizable pieces of classical music of all time is Peter Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
Yeah.
This timeless piece ends with some of the most exciting music ever written. We conclude our show by featuring our low brass section in this powerful arrangement.
Isn't it? So
powerful.
Isn't that it? They're going to be juggling fire.
Well, they did that last week.
Oh, jeez. Oh, she burned the field! They'll repair that after the season.
The Western Michigan University Bronco Marching Band!
All right, so stats on the board. Toledo had 197 yards. The Western's 212. Western 100 passing yards, 112 rushing yards, 121 rushing yards for Toledo, 76 passing yards. Here's the attendance.
24,091 mostly Bronco fans.
All right. Here's the key stat, though. One turnover for Toledo, which led to 7 points for the Broncos. 20 minutes of possession and 1 second to 9:59 for Toledo. Continue that in the second half. Continue possessing the ball, force turnovers, press around Woodside, stop hunting the backfield, and keep running the ball like they have. Broncos should be golden, man. Roll the boat! Great news, by the way, just found this out. Boise State lost to Air Force. Western wins out. They are definitely going to the Cotton Bowl now. No doubt. No way Navy or South Florida overtakes them. And if they do, it's bull. Yes! Woo! Nice job, Corey!
For Davis, touchdown Broncos.
Yes! Nice job, Corey. Western win this game. Woo! All right.
Point after attempted.
Jamari Bogan just had a 27-yard touchdown run. Sweep on the left side, down the left sideline, and into the end zone. I know you probably can't see it very well up there, but there he goes. He's the guy running. Fight, Broncos, fight with all your might. Western win this game! Yeah! Woo! All right, he made it. He just knocked the ball loose. Fumble recovery. One side on one side. I don't hear any Toledo fans now.
First and 10 for your Broncos from the 10-yard line.
And there's a few sitting right near us.
First and goal to go from the 10.
Come on. Let's bury them. Right there. Yes! 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 Bury the Rockets! Bury them! No fuel left!
15 Thompson.
Yes!
Broncos.
All Rocket fans can start going home now! 45-14 Broncos after 3, 1 quarter to go. Let's go, roll the boat.
23-yard field goal is up and good.
Get rid of it, Terrell. Yes! Arnsberger! You earned it!
South Carolina 85. Got Arnsberger. Touchdown, Broncos.
You earned it, Arnsberger! Blocking all game. You deserve that touchdown. Western rolling. About to make it 55-28. Right with all your butt. Western win this game. Come on, Butch. Yes.
Point after is good.
It should be it. One kneel down. This is what an undefeated team looks like. Unless you're Alabama, at the time I make this video, you don't know what undefeated is. 12-0 regular season. First one ever in Western Michigan history. First time they're ever 12-0. Western 55, Toledo 35. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, jeez. I almost lost my lunch. Man, they let them pour out.
Your Broncos, Mac West champions, right there.
Yeah!
And
Yeah!
And also for you fans,
12-0.
these last couple of games have been well cold. Thanks for being here tonight and all season long. Drive safely on your way home tonight. We'll see you at Ford Field for Bronco football.
Yeah! Yeah! Row the boat! Row the boat! Row the boat! Coach PJ Fleck up ahead.
We're here. PJ Fleck. Right there. Get an interview.
Hey, Coach Fleck! Hey, Coach! Thank you! Thank you! everybody. Back at home now doing the recap. Yeah, I'm not doing it from the field, as you can tell. Got to be a little, the rain started coming down a little bit too hard, and both Kathleen and I were starting to actually freeze a little bit. So, recap the game at home. Western Michigan pretty much dominated Toledo in this game. I know 55-35 was the final score. They definitely did dominate offensive side. Well, you might say, well, they didn't dominate on the defensive side. They gave up 21 fourth quarter points. It was 45-14 going into the fourth. They were probably garbage points at that point anyways. Yeah, I know, PJ Fleck, Coach Fleck is not going to look at it like that. And I know some other people won't either. But you know what? They had the game pretty much wrapped up at that point. It was great to see Corey Davis set the all-time receiving yards mark. Great to see Donnie Ernsberger catch a touchdown. Definitely deserves it. He's been blocking all season. Hasn't really gotten the ball thrown to him a lot. And it was great that they were able to get him the ball. Western Michigan, forced some turnover in this game. I talked about keys of the game before the game. You're going to have to pressure Woodside. You're going to have to force some turnovers. They did pressure him. They did force him to throw some, passes into coverage. A couple of them got picked off. You saw it. You didn't see it because I didn't get it, but Western had a pick six on the first play of the game. It was not Darius Phillips, as I said. It was actually Asante Brown who picked it up. Darius Phillips did have an interception later in the game, though. Western also forced a fumble on Woodside, which the Broncos recovered. Western Michigan had 0 turnovers for the game, so that's why I said they had to limit their turnovers coming in, force Toledo into turnovers. They did that. They controlled the clock. I said that was one thing, too. Got to keep that Toledo offense off the field. They were able to run the ball. They didn't get, they got short bursts of yards, but then they got some bigger bursts later in the game as well. And Zach Terrell was excellent throwing the ball. I think he might have I don't know if he got sacked. Maybe once in the game he got sacked. But otherwise, Western did a good job protecting him. They had a balanced offense, throwing the ball, rushing the ball. And they did a good job on defense, forcing turnovers. Stopping the run pretty much, I would say, for a good part of the game. It wasn't until the fourth quarter, really, where Toledo started getting some running yardage. It was mostly garbage yardage at that time. Of course, I know Coach Fleck and them are going to work on that. So now Western Michigan will take on, not Toledo. They already beat them. They will take on Ohio in the Mid-American Conference Championship game Friday, December 2nd. I believe the game time is 7 o'clock. It should be on ESPN or ESPN2. So make sure you tune in for that game. Hoping Kathleen and I can get to it. I know I work that day. I know Kathleen works that day. From here, it's about a 2-hour drive to get to Detroit to Ford Field. We're going to definitely try to get over there in time. So we'll definitely be there cheering on the Broncos, rowing the boat. And you can definitely... if we get there, definitely expect a video out of it as well. Hopefully the Broncos will be, winning the Mid-American Conference Championship. They haven't done that, I think, since 1988, I believe. And I don't even think that was a Mid-American Conference title game back then. I think it was just a, straight up, you're top of the standings, you win the conference type thing. They haven't been to the Mid-American Conference Championship game since 2000. Which they lost to Marshall. They also lost in 1999 to Marshall as well. So this is the first time in 16 years Broncos will be going to the Mid-American Conference Championship game. And back then it was played, I think, with the team with the better record at their home field. And Western, of course, did not host either of those games. Marshall did. So this will be a good opportunity to play on a neutral field against Ohio. I expect to see a lot of Broncos fans there. First undefeated season as well at 12-0. They have had an 8-0 season before, but never a 12-0 season. So a 12-0 regular season, we'll look to make it 13-0, and then with a win, go to the Cotton Bowl because Air Force defeated Boise State tonight. So they helped the Broncos out as well. So thank you, Air Force, for helping out. We don't have to wait tomorrow to wait for Wyoming to defeat New Mexico. So that's great. You can catch my sports talk on Tuesday. We will be recapping the Western game, definitely, and previewing the Ohio game. We'll run down all the stats from tonight's game as well. So drop a thumbs on this video if you enjoyed it. I know this was a very, very long video, but I really hope you guys did enjoy it. It was senior night. I wanted to make sure you got the seniors in there. Get the band one more time as well, although you'll probably see it again next Friday at Ford Field. So that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel for more content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. And until next time, this is Michael Loud, over and out. Mikey's crew, you guys are the best. Take care. And continue to roll the boat. Go Broncos.